What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. On today's video, we're gonna be working on this fender again. The previous video when I was working on this fender, it was the video when I wet sanded and polished the paint because there was a lot of well, not too much, but there was some orange peel on the paint. The paint we laid out with the Inokraft DX electric spray gun. That electric spray gun is great. It works amazing, but mistakes were made when I painted this fender. You guys pointed at those mistakes immediately as soon as I posted the video, and for some reason I didn't realize I mixed up the chemicals. I mixed up the liquids, the chemicals, whatever you want to call it, the reducer with the hardener. I mixed those up. For some reason I messed up. Even though I messed up on mixing the hardener with the reducer, the results were okay. They were, even though everything was done incorrectly, the results were okay. Well, now this is time to redeem myself. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot another layer of another coat of paint on this fender, and today I will be making sure that I use the correct ratios and the correct chemicals with, you know, the way they should be. This is part 2 of testing and using and putting it to the test, obviously, and reviewing the Inokraft DX electric spray gun. By the way, I want to thank Inokraft for giving me the opportunity to work with them. Inokraft is the sponsor of this video. And yeah, so this is basically what we're gonna do. Today it's Friday. I live here in Arizona and it's 1,000,000 degrees right now. So what I wanna do is, right now, I just got from work not too long ago. What I'm gonna do today, Friday, I'm gonna start prepping the fender. I'm gonna go ahead and sand it down completely. And then I'm gonna go ahead and lay a coat of primer on the fender, and I'm gonna leave it ready. The reason why I wanna get started tonight, is because I wanna leave it ready. I want the fender to be ready so I can spray it first thing in the morning when it's a little cooler. I don't wanna do it right now because obviously it's bad. I don't want any more bad results. So, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and prep it, prime it, and leave it overnight to cure. And then in the morning, we should be ready to start spraying first thing in the morning. We're gonna give it one, maybe 2 coats, possibly 3 coats of paint, and then 2 coats of clear coat. And hopefully the results are gonna be a lot better than last time. Once I'm done priming the fender, I will bring you guys out here so you can see how it's gonna look. And then from there, we're gonna get started in the morning laying the new coat of paint with the Inokraft DX electric sprayer. All right, so let's get rolling. All right, guys, I already sanded it down. I went down as much as I wanted to. Now it's ready for primer. What I'm gonna do next, I'm gonna wipe it down with water, and then I'm gonna go ahead and give it a wipe down with grease and wax remover. That way I can start applying the primer. It doesn't need much, but I need something to for the paint, the new paint, to adhere to. So let's go ahead and get it ready for primer. And then I'm gonna put you on a time lapse there. You're gonna see the whole process, and then I will bring you guys back out here when it's already done, primered and everything. Let's go. All right, guys, as you guys saw in the time lapse there, I sanded it down, I primered it, I gave it 2 coats of primer, and then I gave it a light sand with 1,000 grit sandpaper. So right now it's super smooth, and the fender is ready to go. In the morning, we're gonna wake up early before it gets too hot, and we're gonna paint it. We're gonna see how the results are this time around. I'm sure they're gonna be a lot better than last time. So I will see you guys in the morning. All right, guys, good morning. It's the next morning, Saturday morning. And if you guys remember yesterday, we finished prepping the fender. Now we are in my garage and we are ready to start spraying. I have the fender right there, and I have all my chemicals and paint and stuff we're gonna use here, including the Drizzle DX from Inokraft. We have it right there. We're gonna get it out of the box, get it ready to go. The paint we're gonna be using today is gonna be a little different than last time. This one here is gonna be Battleship Gray base coat. All right, so the mixing ratio is gonna be 1:1 with reducer. We have a reducer now. We're gonna use a slow reducer. And we have the clear coat right there. Okay, now as far as the fender, it looks really good. It's smooth because I prepped it yesterday really well. That way I didn't have to do it today. Yeah, so it's ready to go. So I'm gonna start mixing, and I will be spraying this with the Drizzle DX from Inokraft. All right, so let me get all these ready to go, and we're gonna start shooting. I wanna see how that's gonna lay out. All right, guys, I'm ready to start spraying. I have my tack cloth here. I'm just gonna give it one pass, trying to get rid of all the trash and stuff flying around. You know, this is not gonna be perfect, but I'm trying to make it as perfect as possible. We don't want too much trash in there. And yeah, so this is what we're doing here before we start shooting the paint. And take a look, guys. This is a lot better than the first time we tried this. The paint laid out a million times better. This is just coat number 1, and so far so good, except for a bug or two that landed right there. I'm not sure if you can see it, but this is not something for a customer or anything special. This is just to show you guys that you can get a good finish with that Inokraft Drizzle DX paint gun. It's amazing so far, a lot better than the other time. What do you guys think? The first time was horrible. Still made it work, but this one here, I think it's gonna be where we need to be. All right, so this is coat number 1. It's flashing right now. I'm gonna give it 15 minutes because it's super hot, and it's kind of humid, so I want to hurry up and get this done. 15 minutes, and then I'll do coat number 2, maybe a coat number 3, and then we're gonna do the clear coat. So far so good, guys. All right, guys, this is coat number 2. It's already been flashed for 15 minutes. It's ready for the 3rd coat. I'm gonna go ahead and give it 3 coats. And let me tell you guys, it's looking pretty darn good compared to my first attempt. This time around, it's amazing. There's a couple like dots here and there, like droplets, but that's from the primer. That's from the primer. I don't blame it on the paint, it's on the primer. I didn't spend too much time prepping it to perfection. That's why we have those little like droplets right there. Not sure if you can see it, but anyway, other than that piece of trash right there, everything looks pretty good. This is, remember, this is coat number 2. I am liking it, guys. I am liking it, and I'm sure you guys are too. All right, so let's go ahead and do the 3rd and final coat. All right, guys, 30 minutes. I let it flash or cure or dry for 30 minutes between the last coat, which was number 3, and the clear coat. So right now it's ready for clear coat. I'm sorry, guys, if it's too loud. The neighbors are doing some kind of insulation work in their house, so I apologize for that. Okay, so look at this, guys. This is coat number 3, and it laid out perfectly, guys. So much better than the last time. All right, anyway, so we're done. This is before clear coat. I'm gonna go to the table. We're gonna mix up the clear coat, and we're gonna finish this panel. We're gonna do, I think we're gonna do 2 coats of clear coat. Cool, so let's go to the table and mix it all up. All right, guys, we're done. And this came out a lot better than my first attempt. It's not perfect. I still need to practice more, but as you can see, guys, it's night and day difference. Not sure if the camera is gonna capture how nice the paint laid out. Maybe because of the color, it's hard to show you exactly how it looks, but it's a lot better than last time. It's not 100%, of course, because I'm still practicing, getting used to this. But I mean, this is good. Maybe from this angle you can see how nice it looks. It's nice. Cool. Of course, there's gonna be a little bit of dust and dirt in there and trash because this is just to test out the spray gun the right way now. And let me tell you, mixing up the correct reducer and hardener makes a difference. Cool. So I'm gonna let it bake here out in the sun for a little longer, and then I'm gonna bring it inside the garage, and then I'll show you the fender one last time inside the garage, and then we're gonna close out the video. All right, we are in the garage, and I brought the fender in here so you can see it in the garage. As you can see, it's not bad at all. The texture is minimum. It's definitely a lot better than what it was the previous time when I first tried the Inokraft Drizzle DX machine. Of course, it was not done properly, as I mentioned throughout the video. But now, this time, I was able to mix up the chemicals, the reducer, and the hardener the correct way, and the results, guys, are really good. I am impressed. Of course, it's not 100%. It's not like a professional shop quality. Okay, it's not. You're not gonna get that from that machine and from the environment we are painting right now. But the more you practice, the more you do it, the more you mess with it, the better you're gonna get painting with that machine. And as you can see, in my case, there's a big improvement, huge difference between the first time and now. This is my second time, only my second time trying it. And if I keep using it and trying it and messing with the settings, I'm sure a combination of everything, more practice and getting to know the machine better, I'm sure the results are just gonna get better. So far, I like it, and it feels really smooth, guys. Well, there's a little bit of trash here and there, I can feel it, but you know, you get my point. You can just leave it here, or you can wet sand it, and you will have an amazing result. Who knows, maybe later down the road, I will be wet sanding and polishing this one to see how it looks. For now, I just wanted to show you the results straight from the sprayer. Okay. All right, cool. Let me get to I'm gonna go sit on the table, and then we're gonna close out this video. All right, guys, and there you have it. This gun can do a very decent job, especially if you practice and you get to know the machine. Like I said earlier, the more you use it, the more you get to know it, the more you get to mess with the adjustments, that better results you're gonna have when you do paint jobs at your house, at your garage. This is for a DIYer out there. This is not gonna replace a professional paint job in a professional paint booth, but definitely this is a lot better than using spray cans and stuff like that. This video, it's the follow-up, is the 2.0 from when we started. The previous video, the original video, when I mixed up the wrong chemicals, it was a mess, and I still managed to get a decent job out of this. Now doing it the right way, mixing up the correct chemicals, you get an amazing job. And you saw that this machine can get it done. I didn't have any problems with runs, with adjustments. You saw it on the video. It's a pretty straightforward procedure. All you got to do is just practice, practice, practice. You saw it. This is my second paint job, and it looks a lot better than my first. And it's gonna get better and better as I use and practice more. You can paint your car with one of these. I guarantee you can, because I've done it with spray cans, and I did it with another spray gun. This one here, I'm positive that you can get a decent job if you practice before you pull the plug and do a full paint job with this machine. But it's capable of doing a good job. Anyway, so I want to thank Inokraft for sponsoring this video and for sending me this machine to test it. I am very pleased with the product. There's nothing wrong with it. Everything works flawlessly. What else? Oh, you can go to their website and pick up one of these machines. Not sure if they are for sale now, but you can, if they're not for sale now, by the time this video goes live, you can go to their website, which is inokraftshop.com, and either buy it if it's available, or you can pre-order your sprayer. What else? I think that's gonna be it, guys. Maybe in the future I'm gonna be, let me take that back. In the future, when I do use it again, I will be recording another video, see where my skills went between here and then. Yeah, so if you guys have any questions about this gun, if you guys need to know anything about this gun, or comments, suggestions, anything, please put it down in the comment section below. In the last video, a lot of you guys were commenting about how bad I mixed up the chemicals, and I didn't realize, for some reason, I admit it, I messed up. But this time I did it right. But thank you guys for pointing at that mistake I made. Live and learn. Live and learn. You gotta practice. I'm just a DIYer. I do everything myself, and sometimes even the professionals make mistakes, I believe. So with that said, guys, thank you for liking the video. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. I would love to have you as a subscriber. Okay, until the next one, guys, peace out, and stay tuned.